Kalu 94.9 FM Umuahia. Once again, good morning. My name is Ginika Olwaha. Of course, you know that this program is strictly for the senator-elect for Abia North Senatorial Zone, Dr. ORJIUZORKALUSPEAKS, where he tries to interact with the people, especially those from that particular senatorial zone. I have here, right here in the studio with me, the Southeast Media Aide to Dr. ORJIUZORKALUSPEAKS, Honorable Maduka, Okoro. Honorable, good morning and welcome.
Good morning, Ginika, and good morning, Ndabe, Ndoma.
Yeah, His Excellency celebrated his birthday over the weekend. That was in South Africa. Why the choice of South Africa instead of here?
Now, celebration of Dr. ORJIUZORKALUS's birthday is a continuous process. What he did is to showcase that he is the face of New Africa. ORJIUZORKALUS is not only about Abia North, it's not only about Abia State, it's not only about Nigeria, it's not even only about Africa. ORJIUZORKALUS represents the black man in diaspora, the black man everywhere. What he did was to sympathize with the people that lost their lives, which nobody has been able to talk about. No elected official has been able to kick on that issue. ORJIUZORKALUS went to South Africa to talk on that issue because he lost his own brother.
You mean
these are brothers,
the
our
xenophobic
own
attack?
This xenophobic attack, and that is typical ORJIUZORKALUS. And when we talk about ORJIUZORKALUS, it is encompassing, and that is why you look at Orji and people call him the Enigma. People look at Orji and call him the Iroko. It's not by word of mouth, but by deeds. ORJIUZORKALUS does not talk the talk; he walks the walk, and that's what he has done.
Okay, we may not be able to have the full details of what must have transpired over there, apart from the condolence that he must.
No, not only condolence. I think he was able to meet former President of South Africa, Mbeki, to discuss issues that affect people of Africa as a whole. If we can come as a united front, I think that the black race would be a better place for all of us, and that is what's supposed to be. When you look at yourself as a servant of the people, it's not, you're not serving your own self, you're not being selfish, you are serving the people. And that is why we pray Almighty God to give us people like Dr. ORJIUZORKALUS that be able to talk on issues bordering on diverse arena. Diverse arena meaning that ORJIUZORKALUS does not think about himself, he talks about everybody, and especially the black man and the black woman of Africa.
That's good. Okay, we also understand that the former governor also received Freedom Online Award. You know, that was last week or so. Where did that happen?
Well, it happened a couple of, let me just say a couple of weeks ago. It's more than a week now. Dr. ORJIUZORKALUS was recognized among some notable Nigerians. But I think it's in line with what God has carved out for ORJIUZORKALUS. What he call it freedom. It's talking about freeing yourself, freeing your concept, freeing your consciousness in being who you are and living your life, not only for yourself, living for the betterment of everybody. And that is what ORJIUZORKALUS is all about.
We are still expecting the Executive Secretary of the OUK Foundation, because I'm going to ask you the issue of the distribution of palm seedling,
Yes.
you know, being championed by the OUK Foundation. And how is it going? If you can give us just
Well, I think on that issue, that is why Reverend Mrs. Jemima Olakalu, the Executive Secretary of ORJIUZORKALUS Foundation, she's going to be here. She's going to talk more on the details of what Orji is doing for the betterment of Abia people, turning Abia State to the Malaysia, which we missed. Malaysia people came here and took what we had. And now ORJIUZORKALUS is bringing what belonged to us back to us. And that is what we're about to do in the whole Abia State, irrespective of class, irrespective of tribe, irrespective of political affiliation. It's for Abia people. And nobody has ever done that, especially somebody who is not in governance, somebody who is not in power. And that goes to tell you that ORJIUZORKALUS thinks about the people, and the people think about ORJIUZORKALUS.
Okay, now let's talk politics. Very soon, the election petition tribunal in the state will be inaugurated, and they will commence their activities here. How are you getting set to face the legal battle? Of course, you know that your principal is also facing one or two legal battle as regards to the fallout of the senatorial election for Abia North. How are you getting set?
Well, I'm not getting set. We have the lawyers, we have the legal practitioners that will take care of that. ORJIUZORKALU is not a coward, was never born a coward, can never be a coward, and will never be a coward. But the price that Orji is paying is not paying a price for Dr. ORJIUZORKALU, it's paying a price for the people. People love Orji, and whatever legal battle that is on ground, we will surmount it. We have the people that will take care of that. ORJIUZORKALU, when you talk about the one that you just been trended on the media, ORJIUZORKALU has never signed anything. ORJIUZORKALU never did anything that was irregular when he was governor. ORJIUZORKALU never did anything that was unconstitutional. It is just price, and he's bearing his cross. That is the price we pay for being in the public domain. That is the price we pay, trying to be like Jesus Christo. And he's doing that, and he's not bothered. If here is a man who is revered beyond the shores of Nigeria. Here is a man whom God has entrusted with blessings. Here is a young man that is fighting for his people. And that is why you are getting all this beat all over the place. So we don't bother. Yeah, the tribunal is a normal thing. It's normal in Nigeria, where people will lose election. They don't congratulate each other because it's sport. Politics is a game. It's a sport. And when Orji, when he was denied his constitutional right to represent the people last time, he congratulated the man who is taking him to the tribunal. So we ain't bothered.
No, but at some point I know that he also went to the same tribunal, to where the tribunal now, even the court, also nullified the election and ordered for a fresh rerun.
Yes.
So I think it's still in order if anybody decides to go to court.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Because your principal also did the same.
No, that's what I'm saying, that is their constitutional right. When you disagree with certain things, you go after that to right the wrong. If the man, the chief from Arochukwu feels that he has been wronged, and no problem, we're gonna go for that. Let him be ready for the touchdown. We're going the whole 9 hog. And nothing about that. We're going to fight the fight. And only the strong that are going to be able to meet the fight. And ORJIUZORKALU is a strong man. And there is no question about that. We're going to court. We're going to see what's going to happen. Because the people are behind ORJIUZORKALU. It's not about ORJIUZORKALU. It's about the people of Abia North Senatorial Zone. The people that love Orji. People love Orji. That is just the magic. And that is what baffles a lot of them that are eager to destroy Orji. You can destroy what God has made, and that's it. Who can fight God? Nobody can fight God.
Okay, I just understand that even the PDP in the state said that they will make sure that they reclaim the mandates, especially from the chairman of the PDP in the state.
Okay, there's no problem. That's political parties talking. That is politics. But the man who is speaking, I know him very well. It doesn't come from his bearing. It doesn't come from his boat. The chairman of People Democratic Party, after all, he's not from Omaya.
That's not the issue.
No, but
the issue is that they want to reclaim the mandate.
No, what he can.
And he is not the one contesting for that.
No, he's not. He's not. After all, he contested. He contested for his position. When you're in public domain, you better get ready to get the knack. What I'm talking about is what I know. Anything that I come on air to speak about is what I know. Now, if I came board that I know very well, who is from Ozitem, not from Omahia, who is going to talk about the issue in Abia North? He's supposed to be in Abia North. After all, he's in Abia Central.
But he is the chairman of the party, so he has every right to protect the interest of the members of the party.
Let him protect his own interest.
Including the one in Abia North.
Let him protect his own interest first. His interest is that he has not even remembered his homestead. He's from Ozitem, and he's talking about Omahia. That man that is from Omahia cannot sit in Omahia as PDP chairman when he has not touched the lives of the people that he belongs to. He's not from Omahia. He's from Abia North. He's not from Abia Central. So anything he's speaking on himself. He's reclaiming mandate. Has he contested for election before? He was a TC chairman. He was TC chairman that he was not elected chairman of a party, not elected chairman of a constituency. He was appointed. So he remained being appointed. All I'm telling you that he cannot reclaim any mandate because he didn't vote. He was not in Abia North. He cannot talk about Abia North when you were not in Abia North. You cannot talk about Abia North when you did not print. You cannot talk about Abia North because people that were caught in the bush, he was not there. When the fighting was going and they were trying to assassinate ORJIUZORKALU, where was he? Did he condemn the disastrous phenomenon that happened in Abia North, he wasn't there. As if he stayed in his own place, Ozitem. And then he's going to talk about ORJIUZORKALU and reclaim. Which mandate does Akim board, the PDP chairman, has? I challenge each and every one, whatever I speak here, meet me on a debate, meet me on your own radio station. I will come there and I'll defeat you. I have the facts against any one of them, even the commissioners, all of them in this government, I have facts against them. When I throw the bomb, they will run away. You can't talk about ORJIUZORKALU when you don't know about ORJIUZORKALU. You can't talk about reclaiming a mandate. The word they reclaim. It's not claim, reclaim. When you don't have a mandate, who heck is the PDP chairman Akim board?
Well,
ain't nobody.
He is the PDP chairman.
When I say who the heck is it? No. Okay. I'm not disrespecting. When I say what the heck, what I mean is that politically, he ain't got no gram, brother. He ain't got none. He ain't got nothing at all.
Okay, let's talk about the Court of Appeal sitting in Lagos has upheld the dismissal of the no-case submission filed by your principal, the former governor of Abia State, ORJIUZORKALU, in response to the 7.65 billion naira fraud charge filed against him by EFCC. So it appears that your principal actually has a case to answer.
It doesn't matter. The lawyers are there. They will respond at the appropriate time. This is the judicial system of Nigeria. Whatever the court said, I'm not going to sit here to knock against the judicial system or judiciary. When it comes to that, it borders on law. I'm not a lawyer. I'm a political scientist. So if that is what they said, so be it. We're going to go to court. The lawyers are there. ORJIUZORKALU has prominent lawyers that will defend him and defend him effectively. So
and
we ain't bothered.
Okay, and it appears that his voice is gradually becoming dim as to the issue of trying to get the Southeast clinch the position of the Deputy Senate presidency, probably because of this court case.
No.
Could that be true?
No, it's not. ORJIUZORKALU is not a town crier. ORJIUZORKALU is a philanthropist. ORJIUZORKALU is a businessman. He's a trader. ORJIUZORKALU is a politician. ORJIUZORKALU is an eminent statesman of Federal Republic of Nigeria. He doesn't need to come out making noise. When we go out on the floor of the Senate to vote, watch what will happen. When ORJIUZORKALU emerges, Nigeria will be happy. Nobody is happy in Nigeria today of what is going on. You cannot impose somebody on people. Rather, you impose people on somebody. That is democracy. Listen to me again. You don't impose somebody on people. Rather, you impose people on somebody. And now ORJIUZORKALU is not talking about that. He's not worried about nothing. What ORJIUZORKALU is worried about is touching the lives of people. What ORJIUZORKALU is worried about is giving hope to the hopeless. And that is why he's moving the way he's moving, like a whirlwind. That is why ORJIUZORKALU is a real enigma. And that is why ORJIUZORKALU is doing what he's supposed to do for the betterment of the people. And people are happy. Go out on the street and see what people are saying. People that have not met Dr. ORJIUZORKALU before, they are happy to say, look at, why is it that everything Orji does is news? That is the question.
Yeah, but because
he sneezes, he's news.
One time
Tinubu will sneeze. It doesn't make, well, excuse me. No, he wasn't one time the deputy governor.
No, I mean he was one time or two-time governor.
Governor, not deputy. Two-time governor
of Abia State.
Yes.
So it should be in the news. If
not necessarily, there were people, Ginika, there were a lot of folks that have been two-time governors. There are a lot of folks that have served in the Senate, like David Mark. They're gone. They're gone. ORJIUZORKALU can never be gone. ORJIUZORKALU is news. Anything Orji does must become news because the people love him. ORJIUZORKALU is not fake. Just like you have fake news and fake stories. ORJIUZORKALU is real. And OUK, as it's fondly called, is the people's mandate. And there is nobody that can come and dispute what ORJIUZORKALU is all about. And we are happy. And Abians are very, very happy about Dr. ORJIUZORKALU. So there is nothing to quiver about. There is nothing for us to shake about. There is nothing for us to sneeze about. The man remains the man as Dr. ORJIUZORKALU.
All right, the show is still Dr. ORJIUZORKALU Speaks in Flu 94.9 FM. We're going to take a breather now. When we come back, we'll continue on the show.